hear a song so catchy, so unforgettable, only for the artist to vanish like a one-hit wonder ghost? 1972 was packed with these musical mysteries. From Brandy, You're a Fine Girl, a sailor's anthem that even Guardians of the Galaxy revived, to Popcorn, the bizarre synth instrumental that sounds like a robot throwing a dance party, this year had it all. Let's dive in and revisit 15 forgotten one-hit wonders from 1972. You'll remember the tune, maybe even a few words, but the names, let's just say it's time to bring them back into the spotlight. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more nostalgic journeys into the music that defined the decades.
It's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships of...
Number 1. Brandy, You're a Fine Girl, Looking Glass. It's one of those songs you hear and immediately think, oh, I remember this one. Brandy, You're a Fine Girl by Looking Glass was a soft rock classic from 1972 that still holds a special place in music history. Written by the band's lead guitarist and co-vocalist Elliot Lurie, the song tells the poignant story of Brandy, a barmaid in a busy harbor town who dreams of a life beyond the sailors that admire her but never stay.
The sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl, what a good wife.
The catchy melody and heartfelt lyrics made it a top hit, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. So memorable, in fact, that it even influenced baby names in the US, with Brandy becoming a more common name after its release. But what's even more remarkable than Brandy's story? The fact that Looking Glass never quite managed to match the success of this massive hit.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy.
Number 2. Sunshine, Jonathan Edwards. If you've ever needed a pick-me-up, Sunshine by Jonathan Edwards is the song to do it. Released in November 1971, it quickly gained traction and became a major hit in early 1972, reaching number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. This country folk song wasn't originally meant to be a single. In fact, after an engineer accidentally erased another song's master tape,
I'm gone and tried to run my life. You don't know where he's at.
Sunshine was recorded as a replacement, and thank goodness it was. The song's anti-authority theme resonated deeply with the disillusioned youth of the Vietnam War era, becoming an anthem of rebellion and independence. Despite its success, Jonathan Edwards never quite hit the same notes again, but Sunshine remains a quintessential reminder of an era's hopes and frustrations.
What do you do when you get lonely? What's waiting by your...
Number 3. Layla, Derek and the Dominoes. If there was ever a song that perfectly encapsulated heartbreak, it's Layla. This 1972 classic by Derek and the Dominoes, written by Eric Clapton and Jim Gordon, still hits hard every time it's played. But what makes it unforgettable isn't just the emotional guitar riff, it's the real-life story behind it. Clapton wrote Layla about his unrequited love for Pattie Boyd, who was married to his good friend George Harrison of the Beatles. The song, inspired by a Persian tale of forbidden love, became a rock masterpiece, thanks in part to the iconic guitar work of Duane Allman. While Clapton went on to legendary solo success, Layla remained Derek and the Dominoes' only massive hit, but its heart-wrenching melody and raw emotion ensured it would be a lasting favorite for generations to come.
Oh, it's so nice to be with you. I love all the...
Number 4. Nice to Be With You, Gallery. The soft rock ballad, Nice to Be With You by Gallery is a song you can't help but smile to. Released in 1972, the song is pure joy. Written by the band's frontman Jim Gold, it tells the story of someone reflecting on the happiness of being with a loved one.
Baby, you and me have got something that's real, I know.
The upbeat melody and warm lyrics connected with listeners on a deep level, reaching number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and topping the Cashbox chart. The song's success also made Gallery number 1 in Canada. Despite its feel-good success, Gallery never had another hit on the same scale. But Nice to Be With You remains a favorite, its catchy chorus still able to lift your spirits every time it plays.
Precious and few are the moments we two can share.
Number 5. Precious and Few, Climax. Sometimes a song doesn't need a big chorus to make it unforgettable. Precious and Few by Climax is a perfect example of a soft rock love song that hit just the right emotional chord in 1972. Released in December 1971, the song quickly became a staple of the era, reaching number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. The smooth melody, paired with heartfelt lyrics, made Precious and Few a go-to for lovers and radio stations alike.
It just wouldn't be fair,
infectious perfume.
Climax's lead singer Sonny Garissi poured his heart into the vocals, giving the song a depth that made it an instant favorite. But despite its success, Climax never duplicated the magic of Precious and Few. The song, however, continues to live on as a beautiful snapshot of love, even if Climax's name never quite echoed back into the spotlight. Number 6. Hold Your Head Up, Argent. When life gets tough, sometimes you need a little bit of encouragement to keep going. Hold Your Head Up by Argent is just that, a powerful anthem of resilience and self-confidence. Released in 1972, this song's rousing message was paired with a rock-infused organ solo that has since become iconic. Written by band members Rod Argent and Chris White, the song reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the United States and made waves in both the UK and Canada. Its message of perseverance, "Hold your head up, woman," spoke to listeners going through tough times, and its energetic performance made it unforgettable. While Argent never saw another hit like this one, Hold Your Head Up remains a motivational classic, reminding us to stand tall even when the world feels heavy. Number 7. Joy, Apollo 100. Joy by Apollo 100 is exactly what it sounds like, a burst of pure, unfiltered happiness. Released in December 1971, this instrumental hit took the world by storm, reaching number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100 in early 1972. The song is a modern reimagining of Johann Sebastian Bach's Jesu Joy of Man's Desiring, given a vibrant and upbeat spin with synthesizers and a strong piano melody. The track was the brainchild of British musician Tom Parker, and its playful yet classical feel was groundbreaking at the time. Joy became a sensation, even appearing in the 1997 film Boogie Nights, solidifying its spot in pop culture. Despite this success, Apollo 100's name faded after Joy, with no follow-up hits to keep them in the spotlight. However, its catchy rhythm continues to echo, reminding us of a time when classical music was made to groove.
Once I said I wanna shoot, I don't remember why.
Number 8. How Do You Do, Mouth and McNeil. Sometimes a song just has the kind of energy that you can't help but dance to. How Do You Do by Mouth and McNeil is that song. Released in 1972, this lively pop-rock track from the Dutch duo reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and topped charts in the Netherlands, Belgium, and New Zealand. And the song's infectious energy made it 1 million copies in the US and even earned a gold certification from the RIAA in August 1972. Although Mouth and McNeil never had another major hit in the US, How Do You Do remains a defining moment of 1972 pop music, bringing joy and fun to anyone who hears it.
Sunday morning, up with the lock. I think I'll take.
Number 9. Beautiful Sunday, Daniel Boone. Is there anything more uplifting than the feeling of a perfect Sunday? Beautiful Sunday by Daniel Boone captured that exact sentiment in 1972. Released in February that year, the song quickly became a favorite thanks to its cheerful tune and positive lyrics. Written by Boone, whose real name was Peter Lee Sterling, and Rod McQueen, the song paints a picture of a perfect day filled with sunshine, happiness, and the joy of being alive.
When you say that you love me.
It became a massive hit, reaching number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 21 in the UK. The song also made waves in Germany, New Zealand, and South Africa. While Beautiful Sunday was never quite as successful in the US after 1972, it continued to spread joy across the globe and even became a top hit in Japan when it was released there in 1976.
Tell your daddy and your mama too. You got something better.
Number 10. Motorcycle Mama, Sailcat. Motorcycle Mama by Sailcat is the quintessential anthem for free spirits. Released in 1972, this country rock hit tells the story of a carefree biker and his adventures on the open road. Written by John Weir, who was also the band's leader, Motorcycle Mama became an unexpected success.
We'll get matching jackets and helmets too. We'll get respect from the town.
The track reached number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was part of the album Sailcat, which featured a biker-themed cover art designed by Jack Davis. The band's performance on television shows like American Bandstand and their live concert at Carnegie Hall helped propel the song into the spotlight. Despite its success, Sailcat never had another major hit. but Motorcycle Mama remains a fun, nostalgic tribute to the spirit of adventure and living life on your own terms.
Ay, ay, qué fiebre, ay.
Number 11, Jungle Fever, Chacachas. For something bold and provocative, Jungle Fever by the Chacachas stands out as one of 1972's most unforgettable songs. The Belgian group, known for their Latin soul and funk music, brought a completely unique sound to the charts with this track, featuring suggestive moaning and heavy breathing. Alongside a distinctive tribal groove, the song's raw energy and controversial nature made it stand out. Jungle Fever reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 29 on the UK singles chart in 1972. Its controversial content even led to the BBC banning it for a time, but that didn't stop the track from selling over 1 million copies in the US, earning a gold disc in the process. The song's funky rhythm and bold style left an indelible mark on the early 70s, cementing Jungle Fever as one of the era's most provocative one-hit wonders. Number 13, Good Time. Charlie's Got the Blues, Danny O'Keefe. Sometimes the melancholy of life hits you right in the heart, and Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues by Danny O'Keefe is the perfect song to express that feeling. Released in 1972, this poignant ballad about life's ups and downs resonated deep, a classic of the early 70s. O'Keefe never managed to replicate the success of Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues, but its heartfelt message still echoes in the hearts of those who remember it. Number 14, Thunder and Lightning, Chai Coltrane. If you've ever needed a song to amp up your energy, Thunder and Lightning by Chai Coltrane is the one. Released in 1972, this soulful, high-energy track from Coltrane's debut album was a true powerhouse. The song's catchy rhythm, strong vocals, and energetic piano performance made it a standout hit of the early 1970s. Reaching number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 15 on the Cashbox Top 100, Thunder and Lightning became a crowd favorite. Chai Coltrane's dynamic performance electrified audiences, making the song unforgettable. Though she didn't replicate its success, Thunder and Lightning remains a high-octane anthem of the era. Number 15, Popcorn, Hot Butter. And finally, let's talk about Popcorn by Hot Butter, an instrumental track that truly defined the sound of the early 70s. Released in 1972, this unique song was one of the first to feature the Moog synthesizer, giving it a futuristic and groundbreaking sound. The quirky, playful melody is instantly recognizable and captures the essence of 1972's experimental music scene. Popcorn reached number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 and topped charts in France, Germany, and Switzerland. Its fun electronic sound and lively beat made it a favorite among listeners. The song's success inspired many cover versions, and it has since been featured in movies and video games, including Boogie Nights and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Though Hot Butter didn't release any other chart-topping hits, Popcorn remains an iconic piece of 70s music history. There you have it, 15 forgotten one-hit wonders from 1972. These songs came, they conquered the charts, and they left behind a legacy of unforgettable melodies. Which one took you back? Which one did you forget you loved? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep spinning those records and keep the memories alive.